back with another flow. This flow is intermediate level. We are going to start with some movement through our spine and then get into some good hip flexibility work. Bring yourself to a comfortable seated position on your knees. Interlace your fingers, flip your palms inside out, and we're going to take 8 large circles moving in the clockwise direction. That's 8. 7, moving through your spine. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Hold the top and then switch directions counterclockwise. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Release your palms. Take a deep breath in. And exhale as you bring yourself to all fours, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Drop your belly. Inhale, look up, cat-cow. Exhale, breathe out, round your back. A couple more of those. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Inhale, look up. Still keeping your core slightly engaged. And exhale, round. Inhale, look up. And exhale, round. Inhale. And exhale, last one. Bring your hands wide just outside the edges of your mat. Take a large circle over to the left, center, right, and up. Continue. Circle. We're moving counterclockwise. Circle. Circle. Keep moving at your own pace. Get your whole body into it. You're pressing through your palms. You're engaging your chest muscles. One more big circle and switch directions. Now we're moving in a clockwise direction to the right, center, left, and up. Right, center, left, and up. Again, keeping your core engaged. This should feel really good, opening the muscles of your chest. Really press your chest towards the ground, and you can really make this movement whatever it needs to be for your body. This is just meant to feel good. Last one. Bring yourself to a wide-kneed child's pose. Extend your arms forward along the mat. Your forehead comes to touch. Full breath in through your nose here. Open mouth, exhale. Press into your hands. Extend your right hand up towards the right. Take a slight twist and then weave your right arm underneath your body for a twist in your child's pose. Your left arm's extended on the mat still. Full breath in here. Exhale, let it out. One more full breath. And as you let it out, you're going to press into your right hand, switch directions, open up with your left arm, and then weave your left arm underneath your body for a slight twist. You're looking over to your right, and your right arm is extended on the mat in front of you. Take a full breath in through your nose, and exhale however you like. Return to center. Now it's time to get into our legs and into our hips. You're gonna come into a low yogi squat, aiming for your heels to come all the way down to the floor, your knees actively pressing open to either side, palms come together, use your elbows to press your knees wide. You can take your palms down wide on the mat to help press your knees even wider if you like. Then walk your hands forward, come into a downward facing dog. Take your time easing into this downward facing dog. You're waking up your hamstrings here. Feel free to pedal them out. Take any little movements that you need. All while stay pressing strong through your shoulders, strong through your hands to keep a nice strong foundation there. From here, you're going to come into a wide base downward facing dog. And I say that a lot in my flows. If you guys don't know what that means, you're taking your feet wide to the edges of the mat, as well as your hands wide just to the edges of your mat. Bend your right knee, look left. Bend your left knee, look right. Continue, bend right. Bend left. Bend right. Bend left. Bend right. And come right back to center. Extend your left leg up high. Bend your knee. And we're going to take 8 large circles with our knee. 8. 7. Pulling that knee all the way in towards your rib cage and then back up and around. 6. 5. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that left foot right back down. Walk your hands back to meet your feet at the back of your mat. Take a slight bend in your knees and rest here in your forward fold. Same thing on the other side. Return to your downward facing dog. Extend your right leg up towards the back wall, then bend your knee. Time for those 8 large knee circles. Let's get it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both legs down. Walk both hands back to meet your feet at the back of your mat. Take that forward fold option again. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And exhale, release. Bring your feet wide. Return to your yogi squat. Hands at heart center. Elbows press your knees wide. From here, take your hands back on the floor behind you. We're going to bring ourselves all the way down to a seated position on the mat when you're ready. Scoot yourself to the center of your mat. Extend your legs wide to the edges of the mat. Take a big heart opener and exhale, release your breath. Inhale. And exhale, release your breath. Inhale. Exhale, release. Extend your legs wide into a straddle. Sit up nice and tall. If you need to stay here with your hands behind you or leaning slightly back, totally cool. Take a deep breath in. Release your breath. And if you can move deeper into this stretch, by all means, take it as far as you can, slowly walking your hands forward. From here, flex your toes and point. Flex and activate, point. Flex, point. Flex, and point. If you can take the stretch deeper, go for it. If you like the feeling of flexing and pointing your toes, feel free to continue. If not, allow your body to sink into the stretch as it allows. Take a slight stretch to the left. And a slight stretch to the right. Return to center. From here we have 8 straddle push-ups. That's 8, 7, 6. Take it as deep as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently release, legs come back together, take a deep breath in, press your chest forward, and bring yourself to a seated butterfly position. I'm going to turn myself so that I am facing you. One foot will be slightly in front of the other here. Take a gentle lean forward. You should feel this in the hip of the foot that is in front. From here, you're going to take your right hand to the inside of your right foot. Keep your back as straight as you can as you pull that knee up and out, outside, kind of under your armpit there. Then go ahead and flip so that the opposite foot is in front and lean forward back into that gentle lean. Same thing on this side. On this side, you'll take your left hand to the inside of your left foot. And go ahead and work into the hip joint on this side. Breathing as we move. And we have one final challenge in this video. Find your balance, hands around the insides of both feet. Extend your right leg as straight as you can while balancing. Bring it right back to center, extend your left leg. And for the final challenge, let's see if you can do it. Keep your balance, don't let your feet touch, and extend both legs as straight as you can. Keep breathing, engaging your abs, back is flat. One more full breath in. And when you're ready to release, release. Thank you guys so much for following along. I hope that you enjoyed this flow. Please give this video a like, a comment, a thumbs up, share it with a friend, and remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Take one full breath in and exhale. Namaste. Hello everyone, welcome back to Flow with Addie. If you are in need of a quick release of your shoulders and of your hips, this follow along video is for you. Let's get started. We're jumping right in, warming up the shoulders. Give me a forwards and backwards motion as I'm showing on screen. The arm on top is switching every single time. Goal here is to just get warm, breathing as you're moving forward, back, shake it out. Beautiful. Take your hands behind your back and a clasp, actively pressing your chest forward. Breathing deeply. Drop your head gently over to the left side. And drop your head over to the right. Return to center. Take your right arm over top, left hand underneath, interlacing your fingers if you can, or getting as close to this as possible. Sitting up as tall as you can. I know this posture can be challenging, especially if you have super tight shoulders. Taking a gentle tilt over to the left as well. Try not to round forward. Lovely. Release. Switch sides. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, begin to find that slight tilt over to the right side. Return to center. Release. Shake out your hands again. Give me a couple of forwards, backwards motions. Shaking it out, shaking it out. Even just those two exercises, this dynamic motion and that stretch on either side, is an excellent stretch to do every day to help loosen up your shoulders. All right, go ahead and come out of that position. We're moving on to the hips. We're sitting in a crisscross position with one foot slightly in front of the other as I'm showing, and finding some small pulses forward, 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 forward. I know it looks a little silly, but it works. All right, we're pulsing into the stretch. Give me a couple more. We're breathing. I'm even actively pushing down on my thighs with my hands. Flatten yourself to the floor. Okay, switch the foot that's on top. Same thing, just pulsing forward. Think about flattening yourself to the floor. I am one with the floor. I promise the more you guys stretch and move, if you're doing this every day, you are going to get more flexible. It is going to happen. Beautiful. Couple more. Pulse, 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 pulse. Hold and sit up. Nice. All right, now soles of the feet together, butterfly position. Shake it out a little bit. Now, if your back is in a straight line and you lean forward, your feet should be right in front of your face. So you're going to find some stillness and you're going to sink into that stretch. Feet right in front of your face. Then you can allow your back to curl and your forehead to come towards your feet. If you can, bring your hands and your arms on the ground in front of you. Take a moment to breathe here. Remember, breathing is so important. It allows your body to accept the stretch. Remember, we're stretching, we're releasing tension. Let's give ourselves a nice self-massage down our upper back and our neck. So take your hands as far back on your upper back as you can, pressing in on either side of your spine and gently working down, down, down. Well, I guess technically up the back of your neck, pressing towards the top of your head. This should feel really good. And then releasing your hands on the floor again. Nice job. Bring both hands gently to the right. And you should feel this intensify the stretch down the left side of your back. Switch sides. Return to center. Take your hands to your upper back again, gently pressing in on either side of your spine, all the way up the back of your neck. Big exhale as you release, and go ahead and sit up. Shake it out. Sit up nice and tall and prepare to take a twist up and looking back over your right shoulder. Shoulders are dropped down. Switch sides, looking back over your left shoulder. And then go ahead and come forward. Find yourself on all fours, shoulders over your wrists, hips over your knees, as you begin to find some circles in your spine. Moving at your own pace, we're just going to take a couple circles in each direction. I do these a lot in my flows, especially in some videos I have coming up. So if you enjoy movements like this, definitely subscribe to my channel. I'll be adding in some sensual flows, moving our body in all sorts of fun ways. All right, switch directions. If you're going one way, switch and move the other way. Really pressing through really every edge of this circle, if that makes sense. All right, find stillness, pulling your abs in, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Then keep your left hand down, extend your right arm up towards the ceiling, find some circles at the shoulder. And allow that right hand to come behind your back, opening up, trying to keep your hips as even as possible. And switch sides. Other arm up towards the ceiling, find some circles at the shoulder. Eventually letting that hand come behind your back, keeping those hips as even as possible. And release, sliding your hands forward into a puppy pose. Emphasis on the shoulders, so really pressing your chest down towards the mat, keeping your hips high and over your knees. Bring your hands in line with your shoulders, but wide, like a super wide push-up position. Begin to rock side to side, then bring yourself into a large circle as I'm showing on screen. Really pressing through your chest, the front of your shoulder on every down motion. Switch directions, circles the other way. Beautiful. Go ahead and release, shake it out. Bring yourself up to a malasana or that yogi squat. Bring your hands in front of you. We're going to pulse back 20 times. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten your legs, toe heel your feet outside the edges of your mat, just slightly coming into that wide angle forward fold. Little hamstring stretch here, I had to sneak it in. Deep breath in. Big exhale, relax, allow your back to relax, extend your arms on the mat in front of you, big stretch through the spine and the hamstrings, full body stretch. This is one of my favorite stretches. Bring your shoulders directly over your hands, and I'm moving side to side, lifting my left arm up and around, then my right. Left up and around, circles every time, right. Left, right, left, right. Beautiful. Release, relax, hands forward on the mat. Taking your hands to your upper back again, giving yourself a little self-massage wherever you need, working into your traps. And up the back of your neck. All right, find yourself in a seated position, and I'm coming into this pinwheel shape. So my left leg is in front, right leg is back. I'm tilting my chest so that it's square with my front shin, and then gently leaning forward. You should feel this in your outer hip on the leg that's in front. Hold and breathe, hold and breathe. Hopefully y'all are feeling relaxed by now. We only have 2 minutes left in this flow. Please let me know how you're feeling in the comments. Your feedback helps me so much. It tells me what you guys need more of, what you like, what you don't like. It helps me so much. So please make sure you're commenting. Switch sides. Really leaning into it, making any little adjustments or wiggles that you need to. I'm very pro wiggle, so if I'm ever holding a stretch for so long, you need to make a couple movements, do it. That's going to help your body relax deeper. Full breath in and out. Lovely, release. Come to a comfortable upright seated position. Then return to your yogi squat. Take your hands behind your back. Final stretch right here. Straightening your legs as you stand up. Give me one big deep breath in. And on the exhale, begin to round through your spine. Roll yourself all the way up. Slight bend at the knees. Release your fingertips. And bring yourself all the way up, shaking it out at the top. Thank you guys so much for following along. I hope that you feel a nice release in your shoulders and your hips and a little bit in the hamstrings as well. Again, leave a comment, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will see y'all in the next video. Namaste. Hi everyone, welcome back. Welcome to my Sensual Stretch series of movement practice to help you tap more into your feminine energy and improve flexibility. This is Flow with Addie. I'm Addie. Follow along, breathe, and enjoy. Let's begin. We're starting this practice off in a crisscross seated position, finding a circular motion. You can begin moving any way you'd like to. We're going to do both sides. So just start to tune into your body, ground yourself through your hips, tune into your breathing, and put yourself in the zone right now. You can make these circles as big as you want or as small as you want. We're just loosening up the body, opening the hips, switch directions, whichever way you are going, go the opposite way. So as you're moving through this practice, bring extra attention to the fluidity of your movements. Move with softness, move with grace. Breathe deeply through your entire body. Find some stillness. Lean forward gently. Gently opening the hips. You can take a clasp of your hands behind your back, pressing with your chest forward. Then go ahead and switch the foot that's on top or in front and continue to lean forward. As you deepen into the stretch, bring your fingertips forward on the mat, allow your head to fall over forward, and find a soft stretch in this crisscross position. Sit up nice and tall, deep breath in, shoulder roll up, back and down, then extending both legs in front of you, shake it out. Deep breath in, and as you exhale, round forward, forward fold. Deep breath in, sit up tall. Exhale, roll forward. Deep breath in, sit up tall, roll forward. So we're creating a flow with our body up and down. Again, bring attention to that fluidity, moving through every vertebrae of your spine, forward and back, forward and back, forward and back, forward and hold. Fingers around the toes, work those hamstrings. If you like here, find some little pulses, and if you aren't that flexible yet, do not worry, keep practicing. Gaining flexibility is all about consistency, so if you're moving, you're stretching every day, you are going to get more flexible. All right, bring yourself up into that yogi squat and begin to rock side to side. Now, all of these movements that I put into this flow in my sensual stretch practices, I'm taking basic yoga movements, basic stretches, and adding a movement twist and a feminine twist. So we're getting more flexible, we're getting into our body. It's a win-win. So rocking side to side, you can use hands or you don't have to use hands. Opening the hips and drop in center. Bring both hands in front of you. We're going to pulse the knees back 20 times. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Take your hands behind your back and a clasp, chest forward. Big stretch to the shoulders, straightening both legs, keeping that clasp, toe heel your feet out wide, wide-legged forward fold. Release your hands or elbows down to the mat. Toe heel your feet a little bit wider if you like. And if you like here, find a little side-to-side rocking movement that can help you release deeper into the stretch. Extend your hands forward on the mat, continuing to press your hips actively back. Now I'm turning to the side to take my legs a little wider here, but totally up to you guys. From here, drop down in a Cossack lunge, super low on one side. Find some pulses. And up through center, switch sides, same thing. Up and switch. Up and switch. Return to center, standing wide-legged forward fold. Now optional hold here if you'd like to find a little hip shimmy side to side, find a little booty shake, you can definitely add that in here. Just have some fun with it. Holding, breathing, shaking into the stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. One hand stays planted, other arm opens up for a twist. Option to find some small rotations in the shoulder here as we open up and twist. And switch sides. Again, option for small rotations at the shoulder. Go ahead and release. And you're going to bring yourself all the way down to the floor. You can use a blanket if you need, but totally not necessary. Set yourself up so that you're lying on your right side. And we're going to get some sexy floor work movements in now that we're warmed up. So we're laying on the right side, pressed up on the right elbow. The right leg is bent. The left leg's going to straighten out. We're going to bend the left leg up, straighten it, and then straighten all the way down. Bend and up, straighten, down. Bend, up, straighten, down. Continue. Up, again, fluidity. Up, down. Up, down. Point the toe and down. Beautiful. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Next time you're up, you're going to hold it there. You can reach and hold behind the leg. Option here to open the bottom leg in sort of a pizza shape. And we're going to hold, hold, hold. And gently release. Bring yourself through center. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. All right. On the left elbow, right leg straight, left knee's bent. We're going to bring it all the way up and down. Fluid up and down. Bend and up. Beautiful. Keep moving like this. If you have a dance background, we use it here. If this is your first time doing anything like this, keep practicing. It will get easier with time. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, hold, grabbing behind the leg and holding. And option to bring that bottom leg up in that pizza shape. One of my signature dance moves. Gently release. Nice work. Leave a comment down below and let me know that you guys enjoyed the floor work in this practice, if you enjoyed that movement. I don't have a name for everything. I'll have to work on that. So if you guys have a name for that move, let me know. All right, bring yourself to a kneeling position. We're going to bring the shoulders up, back, and down just a couple times. Then come into a clasp behind your back. Chest is actively pressing forward, pulling the belly button in. And then you're going to release your hands, drop your right hand down. Left arm goes up and over for a big stretch. And circles at the shoulder at your own pace. Switch sides, left hand down, circles with the right shoulder. Last one. Back to that kneeling position. Now keep your left knee down, but bring your right foot up as if you're coming into a half yogi squat. And we're going to pulse, 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 pulse. Hey, pulse, pulse, pulse. Working into that hip. Very nice. Switch sides. Now the left leg's up, pulsing down, 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 down. All right, we're coming back into that yogi squat on both feet. Use your elbows to press your knees wide. All right, hands in front, pulsing back with the knees. Back, 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 and hold. Take your hands behind your back. Sit on down. Lower down to your elbows, both legs up. Separate slightly in a pizza shape, and we're going to start to rock. So we're shaking. Heels in and out. Heels in and out. In, out. Keeping the legs straight. In, out. Then begin to shake. Shake, 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 shake. If y'all want a tutorial on the stripper leg shake, let me know in the comments. I would be more than happy to do it for you. Keep shaking. Have fun with it. And I know this move can feel super awkward at first, but once you get it, I promise you it's easy. Nice job. Go ahead and come on out of that stretch. That was fun. All right, hands and knees. Bring yourself into a circular cat-cow motion, but I want y'all to make it sexier. Really get into it by super pinching your shoulder blades together as you come down. Bend into the elbows. Take your hair out if you need. Roll your head around. Have fun with it. Drop that chest low. Beautiful. Switch directions. Sexy cat-cow. Couple more circles this direction. Beautiful. Settle down into your puppy pose. Hips are right over the knees. Hands are forward. Chin is down, looking forward. Really pressing your chest down into the mat. To take it deeper, bring your palms together, bend at the elbows, then the hands will come to your forehead. All right, release out of that. Take a shoulder rinse, one shoulder all the way down and underneath. Gaze goes towards that hand. And switch sides. All right, come on out of that. Come into your super wide knee child's pose or your frog. Let yourself push yourself a little bit here. Take your knees wider than you usually do. Actively pulling your shoulder blades together. Really sit into it. In order to get more flexible, you guys are going to have to push yourself. And part of tapping into our femininity and tapping into our sensuality is releasing tension, yes, through our body, but especially in our hips. So if you like here, find a little rocking motion, work your way into it. Maybe you pause the video, hold it for longer. Beautiful. Well, when you're ready to come out, make your way to a super wide straddle position. And follow this movement I'm doing on screen. I'm using this movement to build heat in my body, moving side to side. And every time I'm going in the direction I'm going, I'm lifting with my chest and landing, lifting with my chest and landing. All right, next movement, big circles. Just give me a couple here. We're just warming up into the hamstrings, the hips. Switch directions. And as you guys get used to these movements, you'll be seeing them more and more and more on my sensual flows. So I'm starting out pretty easy on you because this is the first sensual stretch practice. It's a little introduction. All right, settle forward into your straddle. Hold and breathe. Again, push yourself, release that tension. That's why I'm combining these dynamic movements with our static holds. Best way, most effective way to gain flexibility. A little booty shake here, a little isolations if you like. I could also totally do a tutorial on isolations if y'all want. Let me know. So much we can get into. All right, release. Sit up nice and tall. Deep breath in. Big exhale. One hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Focus on your breathing. Return to center, backs of your hands to the tops of your knees. Drop your chin down to your chest. When you're ready to come out, make your way to a standing forward fold. You can bend one knee then the other. Find a little sexy hip swivel if you like. Find stillness. Walk both hands outside the edge of your left foot. And outside the edge of your right foot. Return to center. Deep breath in. Big exhale. Allow the benefits of this practice to absorb into your body. Last movement here, I feel like we just need a quick hip release before we close this out. Left leg forward, right knee back. Hold yourself in that low lunge, pulling your lower belly in to really work into the hip flexor of the back leg. Option to find a little pulse here. Switch sides. Whoop. Again, pulling the lower belly in, tucking the pelvis under, really press into that hip flexor. And as you guys are holding this final stretch, I really hope that you enjoyed my very first sensual stretch practice. There are more to come, so let me know what you think. I'm sprinkling in some of these floor work moves, and you'll be learning more and more, so don't get discouraged if they were difficult and felt out of your comfort zone today. Keep practicing. You'll be seeing them over and over and over again. They will get easy and help you tap into that sensual side of yourself. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see y'all in the next practice. Namaste.